Hey everybody, and welcome to Scribbles by Brittany, and I am Brittany, and I'm here bringing you another sketch box. I'm not exactly sure when I received this particular sketch box, but I'm kind of unboxing it now. In it has I'm going to butcher this, but it is, I believe, German, Hahnemuhle watercolor book, and it's really good quality. I haven't even taken off the plastic yet, so you guys can view it. Okay, and then I got the Sketchbox signature watercolor. I believe they're the pan set. Let me just slide it out of that sleeve. Oh, and here it is, and it comes with kind of a paint palette in there, and then it also has the lovely names of what we are working with. And then this box came with a Faber-Castell water brush, which is perfect for if you are traveling or on the go and you are on vacation and you decided you wanted to sketch or make some artwork. This also comes with a Albrecht Dürer Faber-Castell, obviously made in Germany, so a lot of the names I'm probably going to butcher, and this is in walnut brown. I believe. Oh wait, there is a few more things. Okay, and then we also have a Copic multi-liner, and everybody knows how much I love my Copics. This is in the shade Warm Gray, and it's a 0.1, and I'm always in love with Copics. I enjoy how they are. I love how they work with different things. And then it also gave me a Sketchbox sticker with the little pan set. How cute is that? Inside the box, usually it comes with a lovely list of utensils. So that way, if you want to purchase them outside of Sketchbox, you can actually go and find them online, and that makes it very, very nice, especially if you run out a particular thing that you really, really like. I know I'm a huge fan of the Copic multi-liners and a few of the other items that I've used. You can actually go and purchase them, I'm pretty sure you can purchase them on Amazon and stuff like that. And then the artwork is by Anastasia Vasilyeva. Oh, I really am sorry if I pronounced your last name wrong, but she goes as Mrs. Artista, and she has a very beautiful watercolor drawing. It looks like, I'm gonna take a guess of a New York scenery, but I could be wrong. But yeah, thank you so much. So I don't really have much of a plan for this, other than I was thinking about it, and I kind of want to put this one drawing that I have in one of my sketchbooks to kind of want to do it with the watercolors, because it's definitely a watercolor piece of artwork, in my opinion. And I think it'd be a lot of fun. And I'm going to be doing a sunflower. So I've already sketched out the original drawing, so I'm just kind of going from a reference in my brain on exactly and it's honestly just a very simple drawing. So if you wanted to follow along and create your own, that'd be a lot of fun. Um, I am. I kind of just did some squiggly circles because I know like sunflowers are not like perfectly symmetrical by no means, and honestly, nothing in this world is perfect. Although there's a lot of things that are beautiful. So if you find the imperfections in that, then that is finding beauty in all things imperfect. I know, very cheesy of me to say that, but really, I don't care. I don't care. This is my channel. I'm gonna do what I want. So, and then I'm gonna lightly erase some of the overlapping, um, like the overlapping, yeah, the lines. Gosh, I can't. It's a great day of filming when you're sitting there trying to figure out the words that you wanted to say. But I kind of want to make it full. I want to make it bright. Well, as bright as a sunflower can get. And if you guys never been to, there is a place in Yellow Springs. Actually, there's also another place in Minster, Ohio, that actually has a beautiful sunflower field. Both places, I think they can be found on the side of the road. Either that or the one in Minster is actually a sunflower farm or a flower farm. And a lot of the photographers take pictures in like they have their own little setup for the field, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm going to actually go in with a harder line, and this is where it's kind of going to be like, what the hell is she doing? I'm going to go in with another hard line. I'm not making this perfect, like a perfect piece by no means. I just wanted to try something different. But anyway, there is a sunflower field in Yellow Springs. Now, I do warn people who are of I warn people of the more conservative mindset that this Yellow Springs is a very liberal town. So I realized that I'm going to need like a memory card specifically for this tablet so that way I can continue to make art. Oh, what I wanted to do, shoot. You don't know, no. I mean, I can lighten, yeah. I mean, I want to lighten the pencil so that way it doesn't, hopefully I got the storage issue figured out, and but I am lightly erasing the pencil lines, and so yeah, that way it doesn't show through with the watercolor, and it just makes it look a lot nicer in the concept of it. I do already have some water in here, and I'm going to, what I should have done is actually swatch these to make sure I'm getting the right color, but yeah, we're just gonna go in with this blind, because that's how we do stuff around here. But I am going to go with the lightest shade of yellow first, because I want to do yellow to brown, so um, that way the colors don't bleed too much. But and I'm gonna do like varying shades of like a yellow, or I'm gonna do it kind of like, I don't know, all over. Some of my eraser shavings are getting in there. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I might just get rid of that entire. Yeah. Screw it. I'll just do a sunflower. I had a plan, and I've kind of aborted that plan. Aborted it. I have a song stuck in my head, and I absolutely love the song, and it's by Jelly Roll. And it's on the Whitsitt Chapel album that he just came out with. And it's just, I absolutely love Jelly Roll. If you haven't been able to, if you guys don't know, he's such a beautiful soul. But anyway, that is a goal of mine, though. I want to be able to draw a portrait, and I want to draw a portrait of. I'm really inspired by Drew Barrymore. I kind of have always been kind of inspired by the way she looks. She makes a very nice muse. And I just, her eyes kind of hold a lot of, in my idea, it holds a lot of expression. And she's just absolutely gorgeous. Like, I don't know how other people feel, but I am a huge fan. Kind of always been a fan. Ever since she had done The Wedding Singer. My mom used to watch that and then I kind of grew up on that. And I know she starred in a few things when she was a small child, but I'm like blanking on either that or she was like a teenager. Because I know she was in some stuff as a teenager. Yeah. If you guys have watched any of her movies, comment down below which ones you've seen. I really fell in love with her when she had the unfiltered series on Netflix called Santa Clarita Diet. And I thought it was so funny to hear her cuss, because I don't think I had ever heard her cuss at all. And it's so funny to like hear somebody cuss for the first time and you're like, oh my god. And like when she popped off big time, and it was so funny and entertaining, and I fell in love with that series. I'm gonna kind of layer in some light color, or some lighter, it's called ochre. So has anybody ever seen like an ochre? Like, not an ogre, an ochre. I don't think I think it's a vegetable, maybe. Yeah, I'm just kind of following like the leaves on where it's at. Not really. I mean, I had a plan, but I've said to hell with the plan. So now I'm kind of just doing whatever I feel. That's kind of how art works, is you just go with the flow and kind of do however you want to do it. Like, there's no rhyme or reason. And the people that gatekeep when it comes to art, they always make me mad, because just because your artwork isn't as good as the next person's doesn't mean shit. Like, and just because you make art for yourself and you don't sell it online doesn't mean you're not an artist. And I feel like that's a lot of where, like, the gatekeeping comes in. Some people feel like, oh, you should sell these massive, super awesome paintings for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that's what makes you an artist. And I'm here to tell you that no, just creating art is what makes you an artist. Screw these haters. They can say whatever the hell they want. If you're out there making art and not with AI, that's the only time I'm going to gatekeep. So I don't like AI art, because what's the freaking point? Like, you're literally just typing words into a search. From what I understood, it's like typing words into a search engine and then it's generating an image. That's not art. That's just using a computer to generate images. I can Google search stuff. Sorry. I'm a little fired up about that. What am I doing? So yeah. If there's one thing to fire up Brittany, that is a way to do it. It's actually this is not lurking. This is looking really nice. I'm definitely liking it. I'll go up here. So, let me know what your weekend plans are, what you guys got going on, what you guys like to do. It's winter, and, like, I understand, like, if you live in the Rockies or more north, you're probably getting dumped on the snow, and I'm sorry, but I'm about ready to retire to Florida, because I just can't do the snow anymore. Or, it's not the snow, it's the cold. Like, I'm getting over the whole just having the cold weather. Drives me nuts. So now I kind of want to do this, but I kind of want to do it like I kind of want to do just a light base color, even though these are very pigmented from the looks of it. So if I don't add a whole lot of water, I'm gonna pull up a lot of pigment instead of, and it's gonna look more pigmented than it does like watercolor. And I'm gonna add, so do a little bit more water. I am gonna kind of go in and do each one of these a little bit darker. Here we go. I don't know how well the I don't know how well the Copic, if I use the Copic multi-liner on this, I probably have to wait till it dries fully, because the one time that I used it on a wet surface that already had like watercolor laid down, it made the multi-liner quit working. And I don't want to do that when it's like halfway through a piece of artwork. So, and I know it's kind of quiet. I usually tend to try to like zero my focus in on the artwork, and I go into hyper focus mode, and I just kind of go with the flow. I'm not really used to talking about how I go about my art and stuff unless I could like teach a class, but then I feel easier when it's like when I can teach somebody rather than like I'd rather show than to tell. There we go. Okay, it's looking very bright. So, kind of want to go in here, kind of pull this. There we go. Okay. Kind of want to. I want some definition and some depth on the artwork itself, so that way it's not looking like all just one color. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of cheer myself on whenever I do something that I like. I wanted different degreeing values for the petals. Okay, there we go. Alright. So that, and I also kind of wanted to smooth some of my transitions out. Make it a little bit lighter. Okay. Now I can go in with probably a little bit darker. Kind of do some of this. Like I said, I'm not really using a whole lot of colors. I'm just kind of like giving myself a couple here and there, and then I already have some paper towel over here from another piece of artwork. I am going to go in with a little bit of onyx to kind of add a little bit of something to it. There we go. Needed more pigment than I did. There we go. Alrighty, that works. Okay. And like I said, I was gonna do something with, oh, you know what? Okay. You're probably gonna hate me for this, but I do have an idea. Someone's probably gonna hate me for this. Because the idea was that this was just going to be kind of like a window, and then the petals were going to be not blacked out, but they were going to be a grayscale. And it was going to be like a little window, so that way you could see the world in full color, you know? Like, that was the idea. And when I started painting, that kind of went a little out the window. Oh, I gotta make sure I have the right color, or the right one. So, but it may seem kind of stupid for me to do this, but I like it. I probably could have chose a different color instead of black. But black is always in my wheelhouse. I don't care. And to those people who sit there and be like, well, black isn't a color. Black isn't a color. Black is devoid of something. You know what? I'm going to void you out. Because I don't care. If I can go and pick up a black bottle of paint, then instead of having to mix it every single time with other colors, then I don't give a butt. I don't care. But if I have to mix it until I get the right shade of black, that, yeah, go figure. That's the oxymoron. Like, trying to find the right shade of black. Because apparently you could have blue black, you could have purple blacks, and all kinds of other, like a warm black. No, that's just a warm gray, people. Okay. Okay. Not saying it's beautiful, but it is pretty freaking cute. I don't say so myself. Kind of went ham on everything else. But I created art. And yeah. So that's how you did the sunflower. So, thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys watching, and thank you very much. I will see you in the next clip. So, without further ado, hit the like and subscribe below if you wanted to see more. And remember to create more and worry less. Thanks, guys.